Hi Libra, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from February 15th to March 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here, Libra, is the Five of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups upright. Okay, so your challenge here, Libra, between now and mid-March is the Five of Cups. We're going to find out more about why this is your challenge when we clarify in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there was some sort of delay here in the past when it came to your success, your work, your job. I do also get a sense here with the Ten of Swords in reverse that something here that you thought was over and done was not completely over and done in the past. Okay, there was still some sort of unfinished business here. And it's almost as if you rushed into something. It's like you rushed into something, it didn't work out, and then there was a delay. We're gonna find out more when we clarify. In the present moment, Libra, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, you have the Nine of Cups upright, and you have the High Priestess upright. So it looks like in the present moment, you're no longer worrying over some sort of situation involving a particular person, could be a particular circumstance or situation. It's like someone here is not saying anything, and that's all you need to know, if that makes sense. Okay. And for those of you who don't get that, this is about someone not speaking to you, or you're not speaking to them because of something that happened between you and them. And you're choosing no longer to think about it or worry about it in the present moment. Okay. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Magician, the Tower, and the Two of Swords. So in the near future, I do strongly feel that something you know that isn't stable, that isn't good in the near future is really going to just show up. Whatever's not working, whatever's not functioning, whatever's not stable, it's just going to show up in the near future, and it's going to become very clear to you. You can pretend like this certain situation is not happening, but it is going to happen, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And it has a lot to do with you breaking free from something. I feel like in the near future, Libra, you're breaking free from something here that was restraining you and holding you back. It was something that wasn't stable. It was something that wasn't good for you and wasn't healthy for you. And part of this happening has a lot to do with Saturn leaving Aquarius and moving into Pisces. So there's definitely something here about manifesting, creating, and in order to manifest and create, sometimes we need to let go of things that are not stable in our life. Okay, so I'm going to talk more about this when I clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Cups upright. So there's definitely someone here who cares. Someone's coming into your life or is in your life that is offering emotional support, love. They are someone who really deeply cares about you. Okay, and you don't see this person coming, but it looks like they may be coming in between now and mid-March. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so let's clarify your challenge. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Fool. Interesting. So your challenge has a lot to do with someone who is coming in and making an offer to you. Okay, someone's coming in, they're making an offer to you. There's definitely a strong energy here of love. There is this sadness though, Libra, of you being disappointed in love. This isn't the first time, okay? I feel like you've been disappointed in love in the past. And even though there is this strong connection, and I feel it, I feel like there's a strong connection coming into your life. There is an offer that's coming in, you feel it, spring is in the air. Life is changing for you and things are opening up for you. By the way, okay, you're one of the signs that had a very, very hard 2 years. And that's going to change because Saturn is finally leaving Aquarius, which is a sign that trines your sun, your moon, or rising, depending on where it is in your chart. But if you do have prominent Libra in your chart, I feel very strongly that there's a new beginning that's coming in for you, the Fool. And that's a challenge for you because you don't see it. You don't see that there may be a new beginning. You don't feel it because there's still this focus on what went wrong in the past. It's like, oh, that went wrong. That didn't work out. So try to be open-minded here. Okay, when it comes to this new beginning, because there is a shift that's happening and it's important that you're aware of it. Okay, and that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Two of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords and you have the Sun. So in the recent past, I do feel there was a decision that you needed to make about something here that ended very quickly. There was some sort of issue, and it's going to be different for everyone because it is a general reading, but there was some sort of issue here in the past that made you either close yourself off or this person closed themselves off from you. And it's interesting because someone here was very quick to take action. And I feel like this was you. You were very quick to take action. You thought, wow, this is going to be great and amazing. But then it's almost like something disappointed you, or you had a sense that something was going to disappoint you and you started to close yourself off. And that's why something here didn't work out and it failed. And I also feel that you rushed into something without thinking about it in the past. Okay, and this is again why this happened. So it's a lesson for a lot of you in the past. Now, in the present moment, something is very clear to you. Okay, so if someone's not talking to you, if they're not answering your messages or texting you back, it's clear that that person may have moved on. Okay, you're not letting in the present moment, which, this is something I think that's amazing for you, is you're not letting something worry you anymore. You're like, I'm not going to worry about it. There's no point in me worrying about this. Why am I going to worry myself to death and it's going to just lead to nothing? There's no point. So I feel for you with this energy, the Nine of Swords in reverse, there's something here that's clear. Okay. Silence is a message, by the way. So when someone doesn't respond or they don't message you back, it's a clear message they don't want to talk to you. Bottom line. That's it. There's no, questioning that. So what you've done in the present moment, which, what I think is really beautiful, is you've learned and you've realized that you're manifesting what it is that you want. You're the one that's in control. You're creating your life. You're creating your life. Okay. And you're all about, in the present moment, Libra, you're all about fulfilling your needs. What's going to satisfy me? What's going to make me good? It's kind of like you're accepting something for what it is because you don't have control over it, and you're realizing by letting go, you gain control. It's always the opposite, right? When we think, oh no, if I let go, then I lose control. No. Like when you let go, you allow, instead of trying to force something to work that's not meant for you. Okay. So you have the Temperance. Yes, of course. Temperance. You have the Three of Spears, which is the Three of Wands. I believe that's the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So you're ready in the present moment to move on with your life. You're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next stage. You're like, okay, what's next now? What are we going to do moving forward? You are reevaluating your life. And that's why you're acting like you don't care anymore. Because again, it's something that's outside of your control. And you're learning how to have balance and patience. And that's what's making you in the present moment, Libra, look so good, because that's who you are. When you're in a balanced state, you feel so much better. Everybody sees you so much differently. So there's something that's clear to you. Someone isn't talking to you, you're not communicating with them, and you're not letting it bother you. So you've passed the test. That's what it's saying here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and you have the Devil. You in the present moment have grown so much. Now that Saturn is leaving Aquarius, you've grown so much from this Saturn transit. And Spirit is saying that you should pat yourself on the back. I'm really strongly getting that you are now recognizing relationships that are toxic, that are not good for you, and looking at relationships that have the potential to be good for you, okay? So like getting married, committing to somebody, you have such a higher expectation for what you want now. And again, a lot of you had a very negative experience with a particular person, but you also learned your value and what it is and what you want to bring satisfaction to your life. So the High Priestess is it's making it very clear what you need to do in the present moment, Okay. So this is beautiful energy. Wow. Now, in the near future, you have the Tower. So the Tower is telling me something's not working anymore. It's not functioning anymore. It's time to see something for what it is. Okay. So why is the Tower here for Libra in the near future? Okay. So this card came out, I don't know, it's a dragon card, I guess. So if you want to look up what the dragon card is, I don't know if this is the Ace of Wands. I don't think it is the Ace of Wands, but by the way, when they make new tarot decks and they make them complicated, I don't like that. I like traditional. I like to keep it traditional. Okay. Anyways, I think that this is the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning that's coming in for you. And I feel with the Eight of Pentacles, this has a lot to do with your work. Okay. Has a lot to do with, you know, with what you do every day. And I'm also getting, for many of you, this has a lot to do with your growth. So if a relationship ends in the near future, if you're getting divorced, if you're disconnecting from someone, if you're having a new beginning with someone, whatever it is, one of the things that you have to remember is in the near future, when things start to crumble, when things stop being stable, when things start to get crazy, just recognize that that may not be for you because it's making room for something better. And some of you may not want to see this for what it is, but don't be afraid, because this is making room for something bigger and better that you're manifesting. You're manifesting something here in the near future. But you may be afraid or you may be upset because there's this feeling, Libra, that you always think everything in your life is going wrong just because it's going wrong. And it's like, no, honey. This is happening because it's balancing you out. It's balancing you out. It's allowing you to recognize what is for you and what is not for you. It's like clutter. It's like there's this energy here in the near future of like declutter. I'm decluttering my life. And that is happening because it's allowing you to finally manifest what you want. It's hard to manifest what you want when there's clutter. Okay. If you look here with the magician has the 4 elements on the table. Okay. There isn't all this stuff, right? So, okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and you have the Universe card in reverse. Okay. So I'm really strongly getting that in the near future, even though it looks scary and a lot of you are saying, why is this happening to me again? No, Spirit is just rearranging your life to allow you to finally have this new beginning. And it is going to take time. That's how it feels in the present moment. But in the near future, it's going to be so clear to you, even though you may be ignoring this change in the near future, it's eventually going to become obvious to you. Because it's part of your growth. It's part of you transitioning and moving forward. Okay. So this again has a lot to do with the changes that are happening in the sky, Saturn moving from Aquarius into Pisces. And it's a big thing for you because even though your life has been filled with calamities and stuff like that over the last few years, there is this change that's in the air. And you may not realize why certain things are happening to you that you feel shouldn't be happening to you, but they need to happen in order for the good stuff to happen. Okay. So your biggest piece of advice, Libra, is the 6 of Cups. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the Judgment. So your biggest piece of advice here is to learn from the past in order to work better today. Sometimes we have to go through certain things, okay, that, you know, require us to be skilled, require us to put effort towards. But in order to be able to completely work through stuff and get to the next level, we need to make peace with the past. So there's something here about making peace with the past, working through issues from the past, not to feel like you're a victim, but to feel like you're growing and you're moving to the next level. Okay, because that's what's happening for you right now. There's something that is changing. It's very much connected to maybe to your past, but it's making room for something better. And that's what you're learning, how to work through issues in order to elevate and go through that rising of the phoenix. Okay, so this is your advice. I hope you got something from the reading, Libra. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.